guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another episode, season 4, episode 28. And on today's episode, guys, we're going to be talking about Ronald Araújo, guys. We're going to be continue talking about his whole situation. What is the latest in regards to him? I have made a video earlier today. It's about to release, I would say, in 40 minutes or so. First, I gave it so the members could see it, and then in about 40 minutes, it's going to be open to everyone else. But guys, as always, if you guys do want to join, feel free. Go on X, click on the streamer link, and you will be able to join and have a debate with us as well. But Sebi, welcome. Good to talk to you again.
We back.
We back. So just Barcelona winning. We back.
We back, baby. Sunday we'll see you, Real Madrid.
Sunday. But okay, Sebi, I want to hear your thoughts first about yesterday's match before we talk about Ronald Araújo. What did you make of Barcelona's performance against Athletic Club?
I would say, honestly, a solid 8 out of 10. I was very surprised that Szczesny started the game. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Iñaki Peña was gonna start.
Really? I
Because
had this.
he played like one game.
Yeah, I get that, but usually like the goalkeepers, like let's say like a backup goalkeeper, he plays the cup competitions, and so like, I could have understood. I could have understood Hansi Flick's decision as well.
Yeah, but this also was like a very important game to get us to a final. So I thought Iñaki was gonna play, because Copa del Rey was kind of like like a game against like a 4th tier team, but it was a solid 8 out of 10 performance. We got what we wanted, which was the win. And now we move on to Sunday. It was a solid game, solid performance from Gavi and Yamal, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And Pedri played really well. Casado played really well. Balde with the assist.
Mm-hmm.
Lewa didn't do much, but
Lewandowski's form, Sebi, do you think it's worrying that Lewandowski's had this like dip in form, because he had a clear cut opportunity in front of goal yesterday, point blank, an opportunity for him to score, and he basically sent it to the corner flag.
I mean, we're gonna need a backup striker soon. This man is 36 years old.
Okay. What's up, Cedar? Good to see you. Bro, I love your guests, but NJ and Saket, please update sound quality or speak more clear, at least slow to be able to understand you. Love to you, though. Cedar, thanks you for stopping by. I can't really improve the audio in regards to NJ and Saket. If hopefully all my audio is sorted out and everything, obviously I can try maybe to adjust the settings and everything, but if the audio is good, I'll try to improve it or have it as best as we possibly can. And see, we are going to be talking about Madrid, and we are going to be talking Ronald Araújo as well. But what is up, NJ? Good to see you yet again. And first topic of the day, guys, I do want to talk about Ronald Araújo, because rumors they did intensify in the past couple of hours and today in regards to a potential departure and a move for Ronald Araújo to head either to Arsenal or Juventus, but Juventus as the forerunner. And Sebi, I'll start with you. What do you make of a potential Ronald Araújo departure? I'll start right there. Like, what do you think of all these news?
Honestly, look, I'm conflicted, because on one hand, I know he's gonna be one of the top 10 center backs in the next few years, next 5 years actually, I predict. But on the other hand, we can get a lot of money that can help the club. But in my personal opinion, I wouldn't sell him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm a little bit conflicted, because I understand Barcelona's perspective in regards to this whole deal. But if we do sell him, it would be right now in January and not in the summer. And I want to talk about that, because I'm not a fan of selling what is going to be one of your key players in January. I would much rather sell him. I wouldn't want to sell Ronald at all. But if I had to, I would rather wait until the summer where I have more leeway to make transfers.
I don't know why they're selling him because like Inigo is getting old. Like he's not a young center back. First of all, Araujo is coming back from a lot of injuries. So right now you're not gonna get him at a price that you would have gotten him like 2 years ago, a year ago, which was like let's say 90 plus million or 80.
Sebi, Bayern Munich, they were willing to pay 100 for him.
Exactly before, right?
Yeah, Bayern Munich were willing to pay
And
100 million for.
now he's not
Even
even
now.
worth that anymore. Now he's not
Even
even
now.
worth that. So I would keep him and trust the process that he's gonna recover and get back to his old form.
Okay. NJ, thoughts on this whole Ronald Araújo situation? What do you make of it?
I don't mind selling him at all. 100 mil for someone who's damaged good because he keeps getting injured. Someone who's a great defender, but you know, basic average playmaking center back. I don't mind selling him at all.
Okay. Once again, I'd rather keep Ronald Araújo. Obviously, if 100 million comes in, then I would be looking to sell. But I'd want to keep Ronald Araújo. I want to keep him because looking at our center backs at the moment, you have an overbooking there, which is sort of like a positive. You have Inigo Martinez, who's playing at a fantastic level, but he is getting up there with age. He's going to be renewed for one more season. But in their peaks, Ronald Araújo is better than Inigo. Pau Cuarci, number one center back. You also have Eric Garcia, who is on the transfer list. You have
He's gonna leave.
most likely, yeah, Eric Garcia is most likely going to leave. You also have Andres Christensen. You have Jos Koundé, and with those center backs, I'd be a little bit hesitant on selling Ronald Araújo. And obviously in the summer you have Jonathan Tah coming in. As you said, you could have a partnership between Tah and Cubarci, but I'm not selling Araujo for Jonathan Tah. Like Jonathan Tah, he's a fantastic center back, but he is getting up there with age. Ronald Araújo, he is young. He's 24, 25. He has a lot more in the game than Jonathan Tah. That's from my perspective.
Nah. For Araujo, he'll be maxed out as a player. He's not gonna improve his ball playmaking skills because either you have it or don't. But defending wise, he's really good. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, overall, I mean they're both similar. Him and Tyre are similar, to be honest.
Yeah,
But Ty,
yes, it's a similar profile, but I'm not gonna say like Jonathan Tah is an improvement on Ronald Araújo. Would you say that?
I mean, with Ty, he's a better playmaking center back, and
Yeah.
in, in a faster and more healthier center back than Araujo. Araujo's been injured a lot.
True,
Honest.
true. But once again, I'm like, guys, let's not kid ourselves. Ronald Araujo, when he was at his best, he was one of the best center backs, if not the best center back in the world. I'm not gonna switch Ronald Araujo for Jonathan Tah or anything like that. I'm reiterating, I would want to keep him. This is only in the situation, looking at the reports and saying that he would want to leave. But then again, his agent came out also and he said his priority is to stay at Barcelona. And so I don't know what's gonna
I mean,
happen.
it's 50-50. It's 50-50.
50-50? Okay. Okay.
I mean, it
Uh,
depends if he wants to win trophies, long then he either he joins Bayern or fucking Juventus.
I mean, Juventus, they haven't been relevant for what, the past 4 or 5 years?
I mean, they want more trophies for sure for us in the second.
What? No. What's it
Yes,
called? They were going through even worse financial turmoil than us.
but now they're better now. They're good to
Better than
go.
Barca.
Yeah, uh,
No, NJ,
yeah,
what are
they
you
are.
talking about?
Yeah, they
No.
are.
No, 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 no. Guys, no, 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 no.
What do you
Juventus are
know?
not better than Barcelona.
No, like no. Wait, are you talking about money wise or his football wise? I thought
I,
we were talking about
I'm
money
not.
wise, financial. I
No,
thought you were talking
no.
about financially.
What's it? I'm no. Financially, yes. They're recovering and everything like that. But once again, Barcelona financially, like as soon as we recover, Barcelona is one of the best, the greatest the teams who generate the most profit in the world, like top two. Alongside Real Madrid. Even if Juventus are healthy, they're not economic powerhouse compared to Barcelona.
I mean, they've been buying players in the past as well. What do you mean they're not economic powerhouse? They're like one of the football clubs that competed football a long time ago.
No, I'm talking about the current president. They literally
Yeah,
had court cases going against them.
I mean, I mean, they've been like that for centuries, bro. Juventus, it's
I
been like
mean,
that.
this is not a Juventus Barcelona conversation. But Jay, you said when quick attackers like Vinny will pass our defense, it's then when we will regret Araujo leaving. Okay, so you would want to keep it on Araujo. So you says, to be fair, I'm not convinced on Araujo's ball IQ. That is lacking. Very true. And his ball control and his distribution isn't the best. Would you pay 100 million for Araujo if he was in another team? Now, I wouldn't be looking to pay 100 mil for a center back. I would reserve that for, game changers, attackers, maybe a superstar midfielder, anything like that. But that's just my preference, and everything like that. But when I'm looking at some of the rumors that are being emerged around the potential price tag for Araujo, I saw some saying 25 million for him. I saw others saying 50. I'm like, that is super cheap. I in no world am I selling it for that amount of money. But
I
Sebi,
mean,
what do you think of those price tags? What's a reasonable price tag for Araujo?
Reasonable right now or reasonable when
No,
you
I
leave?
mean to taking everything. If you're
Oh, if you
Barcelona,
want like, oh, okay,
and
okay.
be honest with it.
At least 100 million.
at least 100 million.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a conservative. Me, I'm looking 80. I'm looking at 80. I'm saying, hey, 80 to 100. That's the price range. Anything less, I'm sorry, I'm not selling. Maguire was sold for 90. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to
I
do a team any
mean,
favors. You're,
that's a Premier League, anyways.
I
The,
understand, but
that's a
if I'm,
that's poor management with them, and also because of the tax as well. It's
oh,
crazy there.
okay, but like he was sold for 90 millions regardless
I
if it was the
know,
tax
I
or
know. Yeah,
anything.
yeah, but again, La Liga is different. It's not the Premier League. So you got
Okay,
to think
I
about
mean,
that.
but we're not the ones buying. We're the ones selling. Simple. Juventus. If you want to buy him, see, here's the price tag, 80 to 100 million. If you don't have that, simple. Goodbye. It's done.
When you pay 100 million, you're not getting 100 million in return. You know that, right?
No, of course. What's it called? Like there's signing bonuses, fees
No, no, no,
that
no,
what's it
no,
called that
no,
have to go.
no, no, no. If you just pay 100, you're not getting 100 in return. You're getting 90 or 89 in return because of the tax.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but
Yeah.
once again, I'm saying like the transfer fee that's being imposed, obviously, because if you sell him for 60, you're not getting 60. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're not. Well, for me, it's like a 75 mil kind of thing. He's not 100 mil. Sorry, he is not.
okay. So NJ, you go 75. Sebi,
Minimum,
you go
minimum.
minimum. Okay. Cedar, he says, I feel like it's only us Barca fans rating Araujo amongst the
Yeah,
top of the world
yeah.
center backs. I
That's not
think
a
that
lie.
PSG game it did him a lot of damage. It did him, and the top of that, the
No, no,
Super
no,
Cup.
no,
It
no, no,
wasn't a good year for Ronald Araujo.
no. Now because of now because of the PSG game. Like I mean that also playing it gets a little more done, but overall, his game, the way he plays is not really like a top tier center back, bro. He lacks a lot, to be honest.
Well, I reiterate, this past year it wasn't a good year for Araujo. He played in a poor Barca team under
No, so
Xavi.
I'm not talking
He was
about last
exposed
year.
in the Super Cup. No, because guys, we're not gonna have this debate and say Ronald Araujo is not one of the top center backs. When he emerged, when he was playing in the first 2 seasons under Xavi and everything, he
No,
was arguably one of the best center backs in the world, and he was in the argument for
defending
the
center,
best.
defending center back. I'm talking about like a complete center back.
No, but I mean,
Come
NJ,
on,
like we're not
bro.
gonna have a car. Okay, we can have like, hey, the best, I don't know, Italian center back, the best looking center back, the best defending center back, the best ball
No,
passing, the best heading. No, like
yeah, yeah,
it's
so
center back in
yeah,
general. You're not gonna have like different conversations of saying like, hey,
bro, it's fucking center back in this modern days. You have to be good at your feet as well.
oh, I mean, true. I did Ron Rajo, that is one of his weaknesses and everything.
Yeah,
Obviously,
and say
he
he won't improve in that because he's 25 now, bro. He should be able to like improve that long time ago.
well, he does. What's it called? That is one of his weaknesses. But I'm not. Then again, I'm not gonna say he's just because he. What's it called? His passing isn't. Let's say
Yeah,
a.
and because of that, it costs us a lot of games for Barcelona as well because of that. because that was his weakness.
True, true. Yeah, what's it
Yeah,
called?
there you
I
go.
mean, but I reiterate, last year it was not a good year. But I'm not gonna say Ronald Araújo, he's a trash center back. He's not
Nah,
among the best.
I'm
I'm
not
not
talking
gonna
about
say that.
last year. I'm not blaming him for last year because it happened, but I'm talking about just overall. He's good at defending. Don't get me wrong. He's a defender for sure, 100%. But yeah, overall, yeah, his IQ, his skill set is not, you know, there.
Okay,
It's
okay,
okay. It's okay, but not world class.
okay. Um, Arsenal looking for Araujo. He wants Premier League as first choice. Also, don't you think he wants to leave more because of how the club is run, how they treat players, coaches, and personnel? I think that what is bothering him the most is how he was treated after that PSG game, because he was heavily criticized by Barcelona fans, and rightfully so. You even had teammates such as Gundogan come out and criticize him for doing that mistake. Barcelona they had a golden opportunity, and Araujo he basically took that and basically threw it in the garbage, basically. And there was some frustration, obviously, for how the entire tie went out. Barcelona knocked out of that competition. And I think that's more coming from there. And that's why he's not as inclined to renew.
I mean,
But
the only way he joins Arsenal if Saliba joins Real Madrid. That's the only way, to be honest.
okay. Okay. Best 1v1s, but not in general. His general play, I will say, is weak. Obviously, I'm not gonna say
He,
what's it called, and everything like that. And at times, obviously, his aggressiveness and his IQ, it is a problem, of course.
yeah,
But what's it called, Chloe? You said that you'd be still looking to sell him, but I inquire if there was an offer, let's say 50 million to arrive,
no, no, no,
would
no,
you
no, no,
sell?
no way, no way.
No
Um,
way.
either 65 mil minimum or 70 is a minimum for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, they will use it against Barcelona. Like, yo, this player made a lot of mistakes. You think that he cost like 100 mil for that? No.
Okay. Okay.
Because again, it's not Barcelona doesn't have the power for it though. It's the other clubs who owns because because Barcelona is desperate enough for money, right? So
No, I mean we're not desperate for money. We're not desperate for money. But Barcelona, they're back to the 1-to-1 rule. We have the
yeah, but
sponsorship money coming in.
how long will that last though? Because again, every year they will keep changing the La Liga, they'll keep changing the thing though every year. So you know
Oh,
the
I mean,
the
then like all the clubs will have to adjust too. But I
yeah,
mean,
exactly, yeah.
Barcelona, like every year we're getting closer and closer to financial normality, and we're basically there. It's not like saying like Barcelona they are desperate for money. That's no longer the case.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Saliba's a better player, better ball playmaking center back. But
I mean,
again,
yeah, if Saliba were to come in, yeah, but
yeah,
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 yeah.
he
If,
would
if
like
it's
he would like yeah like people will forget about Araujo because if Saliba joins us,
yeah,
real
obviously,
quick.
obviously. If it's less than 70 million, no way. I agree. But Sebi, I ask you, since if Ronaldo were to leave right now in January, my sensation is that you'd have to pay a premium because it's halfway of the season. It's not the summer, you know. Um,
Yeah, we're still competing.
exactly, but we're still competing for trophies and everything. We would have to go out into the market to look for a replacement potentially,
That's
if
true.
and so
Under
would you
50 million.
150?
Under
Oh,
50 million.
the
My
question,
final
question.
price.
What's up, Benja?
Okay, so let's say we kept Araujo, right, the whole season, right,
Yeah,
until the summer. What if he underperformed the whole season? How much will you sell him?
underperformed.
Like
Um,
the whole season, he just wasn't able to like regain his form.
I'd say 50. I'd hit 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would sell him for 50. Barcelona, they would be losing, let's say we can sell him for 80, 75 around that price. Like now, you'd be losing 25 mils somewhere around there. Somewhere
All
around
right.
there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Around there. Two questions. Barca looking to sell De Jong for about 30 million. If that's legit, it's a joke. Why can't we sell players? It's because Barcelona, they don't have leverage. They don't have
Yeah.
leverage. That's why Barcelona, they are a terrible selling club.
You remember
When
when
you
they
look
That's what
wanted
I
to
meant
buy
earlier.
De Jong
That's what I meant
for
earlier.
Uh-huh. It's not, for example, that Barcelona don't have money. It's just that, for example, Ronald Araújo, his contract expires in a year and a half. And so if he was to get to the summer and he's still just thinking, hey, I don't know what I wanted to do, then Barcelona run the risk of him going for free. And that's something that Barcelona, they definitely do not want to do. And then obviously, the whole situation with Frankie de Jong, very similar. His contract is expiring next year, and we need to find a resolution. That's why Barcelona, they're open to a sale. But then again, it's only if Ronald Araújo goes and say, hey, you know what? I want to leave. It's only then that Barcelona, they would be basically
Yeah,
open to a sell and everything.
to be fair. But again, we're not getting 50 with Frankie de Jong, so at all.
I
No
mean, the
way,
whole
man.
Frankie de Jong situation is a little bit more difficult. But guys, I want to talk about some positive news. Dani Olmo and Pau Victor, they are officially registered right now. The
Right now.
CSD. What happened?
Right now.
Yeah, yeah. They're temporarily registered and everything. The CC gave us a temporary approval until I believe April the 7th. So Barcelona, they have 3 months of guaranteed Daniel Olmo and Pau Victor being able to play. And then we have to wait until a final decision is made from the CSD. And Sebi, I want to know your thoughts about the whole situation, because obviously Barcelona, we did get away with one. The courts did guarantee us a temporary approval, but the way we managed the whole situation it was really, really bad.
Yeah, it's all
What?
last minute.
Uh-huh.
I
Sebi, what
mean,
do you
we
make of
got
it?
it done though. That's the important thing for this season.
Nah, nah,
And
nah, nah.
then,
Nah, but you can't
well,
use that
you're
for a
gonna
reason.
learn from your mistakes, obviously, and hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Okay, okay.
Simple as that. Like, obviously, poorly executed, poorly managed.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they are registered
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
temporarily,
Mm-hmm.
and
Temporarily.
hopefully, the board, La Porta, will learn from these mistakes, and it won't happen again.
No, he been doing he been doing it since
I
he
mean, we've
became
been poor
president.
for God knows how long, so we had to cheat our way through many rules, or not cheat, but like we had to
I
get
mean,
many
I
things.
mean, they kind of did though, but in a different way.
I mean, before what we did, we just sold club assets in order
Yeah,
to and everything. And then La Liga says, "Hey, hey, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that," which is ridiculous. Like, how can I not sell my car or like my house to be able to pay a bill?
I
You
mean,
know,
it will damage us to be in the future. To be honest,
obviously,
the
but if Barcelona, if they want to do that, then go ahead. You know, it's against Barcelona's I would say well-being, but that's just a ridiculous rule that La Liga have put into place. And obviously, I want to talk about Barcelona internally because the Spanish Federation and La Liga, we know their bias. We know how they think and everything. You don't want to give them the ability to make decisions and everything like that. And obviously, Barcelona, they haven't, like, institutionally, they haven't been run as an elite club. And Joan Laporta, even though he has Barcelona's best intention at heart, sometimes he hasn't been surrounded by top tiers
he's
executives.
too he's too emotional
Too
for
emotional.
Barca. Yeah, too emotional for Barca.
I agree. Too emotional, and sometimes I would say takes on too big of a gamble. Too big
Yeah,
of a gamble.
yeah. And so he also likes to like guilt trip people. Guilt trip.
Guilt trip.
Yeah.
But what's up, Sake? Good to see you. Good to see you and everything. What do you make of these whole Ron Araujo rumors?
I knew it, I doubted it when he wasn't renewing his contract before. I think it is like second or third contract that Barcelona is offering him, but he isn't accepting. From his point of view, I understand it because, although it was his mistake, that red card against PSG, but that's just what happens at Barcelona. If you commit a mistake in a game like that, every fan
Yeah,
will come for you. So you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to be able to deal with it. And if such small thing, I mean, it is not a small thing. It was in a quarter final, I think, but still, if you cannot deal with this, then you are not built for this club. I really thought that he will be in a future captain in some time, but I guess he's not the player that we all thought he is. At least mentally.
I mean,
Okay.
Because
all
these things should not affect your game. I mean, are you really scared of a 70-year-old and 37 and 35-year center back? You should be able to fight for your place. Come on.
not,
Uh-huh.
not, no, 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 also because of the fan base is so toxic as well. Such a toxic
I
fan
mean,
base as well. Like
look at the fan base of Manchester United. They are one day they are killing their players, one day they are hyping their players. It is in every big fan base. It is the thing like
yeah,
this.
but in ours is different though, because of the when that's when Messi came, that's when everybody just started joining Barcelona's fan club. It was never like that back
I
then
mean,
until Messi came,
yeah,
and
but
and and,
again,
and, and, and then people thought that that every player should perform like under Iniesta, Xavi, or Messi level, even though it's not possible. That's a problem.
yeah, it is not possible. But I mean, if you are going to give reasons for fans to hate on them, then they are going to hate on them. There is if you don't commit the mistake, you play a decent game. Nobody is going to hate on you.
Mhm.
No one's perfect, so so you also
No,
create
no, it's
mistakes.
completely understandable. Ronald Araújo, he made that mistake. It happened. We
Yeah,
criticized
you
you. We
should get
wanted you to take
criticized
responsibility.
about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
Like, like
yeah,
understand that, saying, "Hey, you know what? I was criticized.
And
You know what?
that's
Next
my
year,
problem, Elias.
yeah,
That's the problem about his personality. When everyone criticized him, he didn't accept his mistake. And look at the other players
no,
in recent
and
weeks. They have
also
been even Rafinha.
also fans went
Multiple
overboard too
players take
much.
responsibility. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it is overboarding, but that is because our fan base is so much large. Then you will hear the same thing again and again and in every
n-
platform.
no, like see, that's like nothing wrong with criticizing. The problem is some fans went overboard, like personal, too much personal on them.
like first of all, obviously, like there are going to be fans in every fan base that are
Yeah,
like that, and those fan bases, like those fans should be ignored. Anything personal should be removed from football, guys.
I know,
Like,
but I mean, you can't
like
really help it.
no, I know, but like you shouldn't be giving a voice to those fans because there are no reason should be you attacking Rajo personally as a person, as a
That was his
footballer, as
problem.
a
That
as
was
a
his
footballer,
problem.
as a footballer, you can criticize him all you want. Obviously, family, friends, all of that. Guys, remove that.
Yeah,
Remove that. We're talking about
he
Ronald
didn't have a
Araujo as
problem
the
with well,
footballer.
yeah, so he didn't have a problem with people
Also,
calling he played shit. It was just like people he had a problem with people were calling him out like personally.
No.
That was his problem. That's why he got exhausted
yeah.
because he keeps getting called out personally.
Also, that is the problem with media in Spain, because the history between Barcelona and Basque region, and capital of the region, Madrid.
Yeah.
So there are these media organization are just made, that is their job, to attack the players from other team, to spew propaganda against them. So
Mm-hmm.
even if fans are calm about the situation, they will just put fire in the situation.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But ACL, to respond to your question, are Barcelona going to sell Araujo? At this moment, anything can happen. Right now, Araujo, there are some rumors that saying, hey, he's potentially open to leaving. His agent came out and said his priority is to stay at Barcelona. Juventus, they're pushing for a move. Barcelona say, hey, Araujo, if you come to us and say you want to leave for the right price, we would be willing to let you go.
I mean,
But we have to see how this whole situation unfolds. And my sense is clear. Anything under 75, 80 million euros, I'm sorry, we do not sell. It's a January transfer market. Barcelona, we still have competitions left in the summer. We need to find a player to replace you. And simple,
I mean, if they sell him right now, though, they can replace him with the center back from Lens, the that guy. I forget his name.
Yeah,
it
I
was
mean,
in Mundo Deportivo. Mundo Deportivo. It was earlier today. And everything. I saw the comment and then I saw the article and everything. I'll see if I can find it. I was just looking at that. Juventus don't have any money. They're looking for a loan. If it's a loan, no way are we allowing that? I think
I
we
mean,
you know.
just think
I
about it.
mean, they do have money.
Bremen
They
and
sold a lot of
Bremer and
players.
Ronald Araújo at the back at Juventus under Thiago Motta. That would be crazy defense.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
think they're more into Scalvini more than Araujo. Is Bayern the one that they want to
Hmm.
join, not
Um,
Juventus?
But okay, guys. Now switch the conversations. I want to be talking about this weekend's clash because Barcelona. We now have a finalist, our opponent, for that final. It's going to be Real Madrid. Now it's going to be a very
Surprise,
tough game.
surprise.
Yes, a surprise, surprise. Like not anyone could have predicted that. But it's going to be a Barcelona Real Madrid final and El Clásico. And Sebi, I want to go to you first. But what are your sensations ahead of that match? Are you worried, energetic, anxious,
I'm
happy,
excited.
excited?
I'm
Also,
excited.
Elias, before we talk about this, one thing I want to say. I
Yeah.
said it in the Athletic Bilbao match preview that Lamin has this trait of dunking on his friends and his opponents. So he really came back from injury and dunked on Nico Williams' team again.
Well,
Yeah.
let's hope we have a repeat this weekend. But Sebi, continue. You were
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, I'm excited, but hopefully, I know winning 4-0 and 5-0 is like very good, and Barca fans love it. But I actually want it to be a very competitive match, and I hope it ends up being like 3-1 to Barca, or at least competitive in a sense, because Real Madrid didn't really compete in the last Clásico, so it was like 4-0. But I'm very optimistic that we can take the win again. Real Madrid, obviously, they're in pretty good form right now. Bellingham has refound his old form from last season,
Mm-hmm.
but I still think we can get the win, considering that our form is not as good right now that it was before when we beat Real Madrid 4-0. I'm
Okay. Okay.
predicting a 3-2 win.
A 3-2 win. Wow. So you're going for a lot of goals. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. NJ, thoughts about the this weekend's game?
Let him go first. Let him go first. So I can go first. I'll go
Oh,
last.
okay.
Yeah.
Saket?
As Sevi said, I really think this game will be more competitive than the El Clasico, than the first El Clasico. Even though
Mm-hmm.
that game was also competitive, it was just that Mbappe, no one really taught him the offside rule. That game was also competitive, but I think in this game, Real Madrid is in better form, and we are trying to regain our form after that slump of the season at the end of the year. So I think
Mm-hmm.
this will be a very competitive game. Also, it is a final, so there is a saying in Real Madrid finals that they don't really lose finals. But whenever
Uh-huh.
they come against Barcelona in major matches, I think that's when they drop points.
Uh-huh.
So it would be a very interesting game.
Okay. Okay. NJ, thoughts?
For Barcelona, it's gonna be a hard game for Barcelona for sure. Because again, they regained their form. Like everybody's on form. Because last time when you get faced them, Bellingham just came back from injury. Mbappe was still learning how to play La Liga football. So this time it's gonna be different. But they're on form because when I was watching them, like the Copa del Rey and the and today, bro. When they played the Copa del Rey, they played really good football when Mbappe and Vini didn't play until they came in. Then fucking what do you call this? Today's game when I was watching against Mallorca, oh my day, it was so bad that Brahim Diaz had to come in and do more than Vinny. So it's gonna be tough for Barcelona because again they're on form.
Okay. My thoughts ahead of the match, guys, is that it's going to be a very competitive match. I do not expect a blowout or anything like that. Real Madrid and Barcelona, they're going to be competing. I think it's going to be a very hard fought game, and I think it's going to be decided on details and everything. When you're looking at Barcelona, you're thinking, hey, does Dani Olmo start? Do you play Gavi? Me personally, I'm playing Gavi and I'm bringing on Dani Olmo as a revolver as a super sub. I'm looking at like the last time Gavi played in the Spanish Supercopa against Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
exactly.
He dropped 2 assists and he dropped
Yeah,
a
it won't be
goal
the
on.
same
Yeah.
this time.
Nah.
Gavi is that kind of a player, who runs his engine on the basis of hate. So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I think, yeah,
This is the type of game that Gavi goes up next level, and just goes crazy. I need Gavi in there because as you said,
also,
this is going to be a very tough game.
also, 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 we need someone to annoy Vinicius so he gets some cards.
No,
I mean,
that's
you
fine.
play into
That's
that. You
fine.
play into that.
That's
You have
fine.
to
That's
play
fine
into
with
the
him.
mind games.
That's fine with him because if someone annoyed Vinny, someone's gonna step up like Valverde's gonna step up. So it's more easier for Madrid because they know that is childish no matter what. So
Okay.
they will take advantage of Vinny being kid, right? While
Also,
Valverde
guys,
will be sneaking
is
in.
Modric available for that final?
I saw a report that he was feeling sick, so not
No,
likely.
he didn't play. He didn't play today. I think. No, he didn't play. The thing is, if you guys want to win
Yeah,
badly, you
maybe.
gotta start. You gotta start with your strongest goalkeeper, which is Chesney, if you want to win. Because again, this is gonna be a different Madrid. I'm telling you right now. And plus, Barcelona has the most pressure right now, not Madrid. Telling you right now. Because again, remember, if Madrid wins, they're tied with you guys with Supercopa. And if Madrid wins, Mbappe only has won three trophies, and he already tied the trophies with you guys in this decade alone. So it's on you guys. It's on you
Well,
guys.
I mean, we're not focused on the trophies that Real Madrid have or anything. We want to
No, no,
win the
no, no,
trophy
no,
for
no,
Barcelona.
no, 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 no. You gotta be realistic because again, they're rivals.
No, of
If
course,
you
of course, of course. Like, hey, like we don't want Real Madrid to be succeeding and us to be,
mostly
obviously. But
you gotta start
I
winning. You gotta start winning because there's only five years left in this decade already, and you only won three trophies.
yeah, I mean, yeah. What's it called? Like Barcelona, we had a pandemic. We've been on our worst moment in the history. Like it goes through
Yeah,
cycles. It goes through cycle.
yeah. That's why you have to start winning. Because again,
Yeah, yeah,
you can't be winning. You can't have only have four trophies or under 10 trophies in this decade. Because then that's kind of embarrassing for a club like Barcelona. And
yeah.
plus,
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I
Barcelona,
mean,
they have to win.
no, and plus, if Madrid wins, the funny point is Mbappe will win his third trophy, and he will tie Barcelona's trophy in this decade itself. So you
Yeah.
gotta start winning. Because again, the only gold trophy that you guys have is the Copa del Rey and the Supercopa España. That's it so far. What's a
Okay.
what a
Well,
you
oh,
gonna tell me that Madrid is gonna have gold in La Liga, Copa del
well,
Rey?
I mean, what's it called? Like, for this weekend, the past the past shouldn't be coming into effect. Like
Nothing. It's
like
not a
those were
facts though.
different
It's the
teams.
facts.
No, it's facts. Like that,
yeah,
those are facts. Real Madrid have been more.
yeah, that is just bringing more pressure on ourselves. If we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
play it,
exactly.
as a
Yeah,
regular
yeah,
final.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
No,
just a
exactly. It's simple. This is another final. Barcelona right
it's
now.
a pressure for
Look.
you.
Precisely, but those were different Barcelona teams, different Real Madrid teams. Simple. Like right now, it's Hansi Flick's Barcelona versus Carlo Ancelotti's
I'm
Real
not
Madrid.
comparing from the
No, I
past.
agree. I agree, but I'm not saying like, hey, let's not focus on, hey guys, we've just have three trophies in a decade. Add more pressure on us. No, it's a final. It's against Real Madrid. You have to beat them no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's, I don't know, a friendly or anything like that. Look at
No,
Barcelona
no,
throughout
no.
this entirety of the
Friendly doesn't
season.
count though. It doesn't really count though.
I,
It-
I understand. I'm not saying like the friendly counts or anything. I'm just saying, look, this Hansi Flick Barcelona has been good in La Liga. We've been struggling in these past 2 months or anything, but Barcelona, we've had some very, very good performances. We've beaten Real Madrid. There's no reason why we can't beat them again. There's no reason to fear Real Madrid. There's no reason to fear them.
yeah. So,
I'm
what was
not
your
going
excuse
into.
be? What gonna be your excuse when they tied you guys in Supercopa? What will be your
I
excuse?
mean, they won. We lost. Like it's not going to be excuse. If they win, they were better on the night. But it's just as simple as that. I'm just saying Barcelona. I'm not
Also,
afraid like of Real Madrid. It's just no. Well, like why would we be
No,
afraid of Real Madrid?
I'm not saying that you should fear. I'm telling you guys that you guys have to win this weekend because again, I told you you're gonna be tied with them with 14.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they win and they're tied, I
also,
mean,
also, also, let's be honest. If either one of the fans wins this trophy, all they are going to say that it's just a Saudi Arabia friendly trophy.
yeah,
It
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
it is what they are
That's
going to
true.
say. It is not that serious topic, I think.
Nah, 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 nah. Supercopa is a serious trophy. Obviously,
Nah,
you're
nah.
not.
And I don't think it's a
It is.
serious
No,
trophy.
Nah,
it,
nah, nah,
I
nah, bro. I've been
it's
it is
not a
watching
like a
football
serious
since
Carabao,
trophy.
'90s.
Carabao Cup, no?
I've been watching football
No, no, no.
since
That's not. It's not
since the
serious. I
'90s. I've been
agree.
watching football.
The
I've been
Spanish
watching
Super
football
Cup is
since.
an absolute joke. I agree.
No, no,
Like
no, no,
you
no,
do
no,
not
no.
go to Saudi Arabia to play. It's in Saudi. It's basically a cash
No.
cow. Simple.
Yeah, I know, but the trophy has prestige on it. I've been watching football since the '90s. I've been seeing it before. It matters to them, and unlike you guys, because you guys started watching football in 2014. I've been
Uh,
watching
Yeah,
football
yeah. No, no.
since
I'm
the
not
no,
saying
'90s.
that
no, no. But no
trophy
one
trophy
rates
doesn't.
the
Yeah, no.
Spanish Super Cup.
What do you mean nobody's rate?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just.
you guys don't rate it because you guys started football
No,
2014. I've been watching
no.
football
We
since the
also rate the
90s.
trophy, but let's be
No, I
honest. It
mean,
is the lowest of the trophies in the Spanish
I know
football.
it's
That's
still
what
a
we are
trophy.
trying to
It's
say.
still a fucking trophy. It's still a fucking trophy.
I
At the
agree.
end
I
of the
mean,
day,
what's it called?
Yeah, with even
We want
from
to go read.
I
uh,
I'm not saying that it's bigger than fucking La Liga. I'm just saying it's still a competition that you have to win. It's still a big trophy to win because again,
No,
not everyone.
there we go. Big trophy. No, it's not a big trophy. Big trophies are La
yes,
Liga
yes.
and
Just one
Are you?
simple question. If do you have a chance to win Copa del Rey or La Liga or a Champions League or a Supercopa de España in Saudi Arabia? So what are you choosing? You are taking Copa del Rey or even La Liga over them, and that's what we are trying to say. We are not discriminating against the trophy. Of course, it has history.
I
yeah.
mean, that you kind
Oh.
of did because bro, listen, I've been watching football way longer than you. I've seen it before. It matters as well.
Well, I
Yeah, true.
disagree.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
At you always disagree because you started football 2014. I've been watching
No, I mean,
since the
like,
90s.
I mean that doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah, it
if
does.
the
It does
no,
matter because
I mean, it does.
Look,
I mean, go on
it
social
does.
media and do a poll. Does the Super Cup like is that an important trophy? No, it's a trophy. Yes, we want to win it, but as Mark said, it's the least important out of
Yeah, I
all
know. I know,
four.
but yeah,
The
I know.
significance of that trophy is not important. Barcelona, the goal for if we win this trophy is simple. That's going to be a confidence boost for to
I
go
know it's
after
not the
the
same level
big
as fucking La
trophies, the big
Liga.
three.
I'm not saying it's bigger than fucking La Liga. I mean, it's also a big trophy because it always helps. Yeah, as you say, it
There we
helps
go.
you.
That's not a big trophy. It's not a big
No,
trophy.
no, it's
that's not a
still a
big
big trophy
trophy. That's the
for the
problem.
season before. Because oh my god, you don't understand what I'm saying.
No, it's a trophy. Like I'm not saying it's not a trophy. It's a
I'm
trophy.
not
It's a
saying it's
trophy.
bigger. I say it's a big trophy, but it's not bigger. Obviously, it's not bigger than fucking La Liga.
No, NJ, I get your point. I'm not.
No,
It's
no,
not for me.
no, you
It's not
don't.
a big trophy. It's not a big
You
trophy.
don't get the point though. I'm saying though. That's the thing though.
No, you're saying it's a big trophy. Yes.
It is a big trophy as well, but obviously it's not bigger than fucking La Liga. Come on, are
Oh,
you that stupid? Are you
no,
are we
we're
that
in
stupid?
agreement. We're in agreement, NJ. We're in agreement. We're saying that the what's it called, the Super Cup is a trophy that is not in disagreement or anything, but it's the least important out of the four
Yes,
trophies that
I
are
know that.
available.
I'm saying it's still also a big trophy for Spain because again, if you've been watching football since the '90s, you would know it also add value in it.
I disagree. I
Of
disagree.
course, you disagree because you started football
I
since
think
2014.
we should
What's
just
that?
agree to disagree on this topic
Yeah,
and
I
just
mean,
move
yeah,
on for
yeah,
another topic.
yeah.
It's
We'll
okay,
just
if you do believe that it is not really wrong.
yeah, it happens. It happens. Look at this way. If you win the CL, La Liga, and Super Cup, it's not a treble. I agree.
I mean,
Look
Exactly,
at how
that is
much
the
money.
exact
that's a
meaning that
given. That's a given.
nobody is
It's not a
counting the
trouble.
trophy.
Yeah,
Also,
that's the reason why.
wait,
Winning a cup at El
wait.
Clásico has true, true. Obviously,
What
being
did you
Real
say?
Madrid
What did you say?
in
Second?
the final.
Second. What did you say earlier? What did you say that? What did you say before that?
True, true.
Nothing. What did you say? Second.
Um,
Yeah, I'm just
that's all I
saying that
said.
that shows the, yeah, I just said that, winning that trophy doesn't count if we win
Nothing
La
counts.
Liga and UCL
So
as a
saying.
treble.
So saying you're
Yeah.
saying that the trophy doesn't count. So Lionel Messi winning that doesn't count when he won that many times. That it doesn't count.
I
Basically,
mean,
based on your logic.
I mean
Based on your
that's
based on your
that's not my
logic.
logic. That's not my logic.
No,
That's not
not
what I'm
you.
trying to say.
No, not you. I'm talking about second. What second said? It
No,
doesn't.
no,
It
No,
no.
he
doesn't.
said
I
as a
never said that.
treble.
I'm just
I'm
saying
not.
it doesn't count in
Who
a
said that?
treble, so it just
Who
shows the trophy.
who said that
I'm
that a
just
Super Cup
saying that.
is part of the treble? Who said that? Who said that? Nobody said that.
Exactly. No. Nobody said that.
Yeah, cause
Exactly.
see,
We're all in agreement.
That is the reason that it has. That is the reason that trophy has low value than other trophies because
we
it
know
can't
that. I
even
know,
be,
but
you
it's
know.
also a big trophy to win because it's a trophy.
Okay. Well, we're going in circles. We're going in circles. But let's end off the video. Score predictions. So Sebi, you went 3-2, correct? Well, I guess Sebi's in there. NJ, what's your score prediction?
Yeah, I went 3-2 Barca.
3-2 Barca. Okay.
2-1 Madrid.
2-1 Madrid. Saket.
Be realistic.
Yeah, I don't want to predict this game.
No,
Yeah, I'm not predicting.
No, you gotta give your scoreboard. You gotta give
Okay.
it.
Okay.
You gotta give that. Give
I'm
the rank.
going.
Yeah.
I'm going to 2-1 Barca win. I'm going to 2-1 Barca win. So Saket, if you don't want to give a score prediction, that's perfectly fine.
I mean,
Yeah, but let's give a
end of the day, I
prediction.
don't mind
Okay.
who's winning though, because I know that the one fan base will be so mad. End of the day, I'll be laughing.
Oh.
But
4-2 Jigsan.
Nah.
Let's hope that happens. And
Nah,
Mark
it's not gonna
goes
Come
with
on,
a
man.
5-1.
come on, NJ, you are been rooting for this trophy, and now you are saying that you don't really care who wins it. Come on.
No, see, either one. Because at the end of the day, it's, yeah, I want a team to win, but I'm telling you right now,
Oh.
it's gonna be hard for you guys. Because again, either team's gonna be so mad in the end of the day. End of the day, someone's gonna be mad. Telling you right
Okay.
now.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, I want to end it off with, hey, let's be optimistic. Let's have faith in the team. We showed good signs and everything. Let's have confidence. And let's go into this weekend's clash with enthusiasm. I will be having a watch along for that match and match reaction and everything of the sort. So make sure to tune in for that. And let's hope that on Sunday we are lifting that trophy. But guys, thank you guys for watching.
I would love to see you stressed out, bro, in that game. I want to see you stressed out.
What
Gavi,
a
man of the
hater!
match.
What a hater, bro.
No, I'm because again, I told you, bro. I thought you love Barca too much. That's something you're not realistic sometimes, bro. Telling you right now.
Gavi, man of the match, guys.
Gavi man of the match. But all right, guys. Also, this will be posted on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify, so make sure to check it out over there if you guys do
Yeah,
prefer
I
it.
love Madrid, bro. But they're winning, bro.
I love Madrid. All right,
They're winning, bro.
all right. There we go.
Bro is trying to jinx everything.
Broski's just a hater. There we go. But guys, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Peace.